Can you use a mini dishwasher that will take care of dishes for 2 people and do it very quickly, even without its own water source? That got our attention. Our next guest has got you covered with a very cool mini dishwasher, and they call it Bob. We're going to find out why that is. The co-founder and CEO of Daan Technologies, D-A-A-N Technologies, is Damian Py. Damian, welcome into Tomorrow. How you doing?
Fine, thank you, Dave.
It's a pleasure to have you with us. Tell me first of all about Daan Technologies, and then let's talk about having you introduce Bob.
So Daan Tech is a French company created 6 years ago, and our first product is Bob, a small countertop dishwasher intended for small apartments. Actually, we had the idea when we were living in Paris because flats in Paris are very small. And by doing some market research, we found it was almost the same for everyone who is living in a large urban area like London, Tokyo, New York, etc. So we created a small countertop device that is fully autonomous. You don't need water hookup. You fill it like a coffee machine with 1 gallon of water, and it's enough for cleaning in 20 minutes the daily kitchenwares of 2 persons, which means 6 plates, 4 glasses, 2 bowls, 2 cups, plus forks and knives.
Wow. And what's cool about this, among many other things, is Bob, as you mentioned, doesn't need its own water supply. So you just pour a gallon of water in and I guess some detergent or something?
Yeah, exactly. You just fill with water here, with 1 gallon of water, and you add some detergent up here, so you can use pods, standard pods or liquid detergent, whatever you want. And you just close and launch the cycle. So it's very easy to use and understand. Like you have several programs which range from 15 minutes to 3 hours depending on the program.
Okay, so you might need 3 hours if you've got some caked on dirt that just won't come off, right?
Actually, it's not proportional to the level of dirtiness. It's proportional to the energy consumption. The longer, the less energy it's used. It's counterintuitive because what uses energy is heating, and when you run it for a long time, you don't heat a lot, so it uses less energy in the end.
Okay, so otherwise, Bob will heat the water to some degree, either a lot or a little bit, depending on how long you're running it, to help clean the dishes.
Yeah, exactly. It heats water at more than 100 Fahrenheit degrees, so it's really hot water.
Very true. And it's just so unique as far as I'm concerned, because not only is it handy for a small apartment, a small flat as you described, but maybe even an office environment, with some folks that have a little break room and they always have dirty dishes laying around. Some people say, well, it's my turn to take them home and wash them. Yes. That's inappropriate.
Yeah, you're perfectly right. Actually, we have a lot of companies who buy Bob for the office because they need to clean cups at the office when you don't want to, for instance, to use disposable ones. And for this purpose, Bob is very convenient because you can just put the exit pipe into, for instance, a jerry can that you will empty once a day or twice a day, depending on how often you use it at the office.
Why the name Bob? Did that come out for some particular reason?
Yes, actually, I'm of the generation that knew about SpongeBob. So Bob the dishwasher is a pun with SpongeBob, because with Bob dishwasher you no longer need a sponge, so you can throw away your sponge and get Bob the dishwasher.
Oh my God, I couldn't have guessed that in a million years, that SpongeBob was the ultimate impetus for Bob the dishwasher. Very cool. Now, one of the options I'm thinking is maybe also for an RV or a mobile home, something like that?
Actually, it's a big market, and we have a lot of sales on this market for RVs, van, tiny houses, and also boats. The main reason is that Bob saves a lot of water. Actually, 1 gallon for all these kitchenwares is 5 times less than the same by hand washing. So it's very efficient. And for instance, on RVs and particularly on boats, water is a scarce resource. Like when you are on your boat, you want to go back to the shore just for getting water. So it's very important to use less water, and also it's very price efficient because Bob costs only $3.99 in store, and right now it's available on pre-order at $2.99. So it's a $100 discount on the price.
Wow. Okay. So this is only $400 or less than $300.
Yes,
if you hurry, order now. And can folks order it from your website?
Yes, directly on our website. And the reason why is that we offer a broad customization. We have 12 colors available for the door, 2 for the main body, black or white. And we even offer some options like a UVC sanitization mode, which allows to kill germs. So for instance, for baby bottles, we have a special mode for baby bottles, but also for a dry mode without water for killing bacteria and viruses on items such as smartphones, credit cards, and masks.
I was just going to say your face masks, put them in there and they'll be nice and sanitized.
Yeah, exactly. So you can reuse it several times.
Terrific. I would also want one with all the lights inside that you have on the demo. I'm sure it doesn't come with lights though, right?
Actually, no, all the bulbs come with lights.
So what we're seeing on this demonstration.
Yes, all bulbs have a portal here, which is transparent, so you can see the inside and you have light. And bulb has a Wi-Fi connectivity, and with the Wi-Fi you can check the color of the backlight. So for instance, if you have a red door and you want the inside to be backlight with red, it's totally possible. You just connect with the Wi-Fi to the bulb and choose the color you want.
I love it. Bob comes with Wi-Fi. You gotta love that. So, Damian, thank you so much for spending a few minutes with us. Very cool product. Glad we caught up with you. And I think everybody should get a Bob, as in SpongeBob. And they're $300 right now if you hurry and pre-order. You can visit dan.tech. It's DAAN, Dan with 2 A's, .tech. We'll get you there too when you visit us at intotomorrow.com. Damian, the co-founder and CEO, thanks so much for joining us on Into Tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Dave. And throw away the sponge, get Bob.
Yeah, there you go. Throw away your sponge and get Bob. I am Dave Graveline. We're back with much more from Vegas and CES, the 2022 edition, our 27th year on the air. Don't go away as Into Tomorrow continues right here, on the Advanced Media Network.